Hello again, guys. This will be our video for today to let you see if you're on the right track. Lots of different ways to approach this one, but I know the thing that's probably going to mess people up is that a lot of you are going to make plans, feed the 450 kids, and then you're going to go over budget. Like you're going to spend more than 1600. So I'm going to try to help you figure out the best way not to do that. And so here's how I would think about it. I would think for the pizza, and then you guys know me. You know I love ratio tables. I'll put P for pizza, H for hamburgers. You guys can write the whole thing out. I'm just using my trackpad, so it's very difficult for me to, I don't know, write full sentences or for full words. But for the pizza, I'm thinking this. I'll just put number and dollars, and I can probably quickly do that for each. But each one of these has a different amount of dollar amounts, but they don't necessarily feed the same amount of people. What that causes, and I made this problem, that forces you to do is you don't necessarily know what's the cheapest. And so we know that this feeds three people, right? So I'm going to put three people are fed with something that costs $12.90. For the hamburgers, you guys can find the cost, but you know whatever cost you find, it's going to be only feeding one person. And yep, that says that right here. But Santiago's burritos, it's a 4 pack. I tried to get an image with four burritos there. That obviously feeds four people, one person per burrito. And so if you take these amounts and find unit rates by dividing by four here, I did not finish that nine. Dividing by four here to get to the cost of one, dividing by three here, you're going to see which one's the cheapest. If you find the cheapest, that's the thing you should buy the most of. I'm not going to let you say that you can just buy 450 of those and call it good. That's a little too easy. So maybe, though, if you're really just struggling and you're going over budget, maybe whichever of these is the cheapest, maybe buy 400 of them, maybe 300, whatever it is. That should be the thing you're buying the most of. So if it was the pizza, maybe, and just be careful here because this is not number of pizzas, this is number of people. But still, if I bring this up to feed 400 people because it's the cheapest, then I'm just trying to feed 50 people with these things. Okay. But you can buy hamburgers individually. You for sure can buy burritos individually at Santiago's. The pizza is the only one that you have to buy a whole pizza, which makes sense in real life, right? But whatever is the cheapest, I would take that and make that the main thing you buy, even up to feeding 400 people if it's pizza. But I am going to erase that just because it might not be the pizza, and I'm going to give you a hint it isn't the pizza. Find the cheapest thing and make sure that's what you're buying the most of, and you're probably going to stay under budget. So here's my two pieces of advice before I sign off. One, find the cost of one, basically to feed one person, because this is one pizza, but it feeds three. Find how much money it takes to feed one person. For Santiago's, that's one burrito, and for this hamburger place, that's one hamburger. For the pizza place, that's a little different. And so once you find how much it costs to feed one person, you'll know the cheapest. And from there, use that to buy the most of that thing. If the burritos are the cheapest, buy the most burritos, up to even 400 burritos, whatever it is. And that's going to help you not spend 1600 or ascend above $1600. All right. Good luck. Give it a shot, and I'll see you tomorrow for our next video. See ya.